мы родиком мира в туне чинеса, и на чинеса сами что с рукама. Моя цыганочка, моя смугляночка, моя лукавочка, любимая моя. Люблю я песенку, люблю цыганочку, и не забуду твои черные глаза. Когда он к табору тихонько подъезжает, и ничего, колеска заскрипит, моя сердечко птица умирает, значит ты ширишь, песенка звучит. Моя цыганочка, моя смугляночка, моя лукавочка, любимая моя. Люблю я песенку, люблю цыганочку, и не забуду твои черные глаза. Когда он пел, они теперь как не поют. Гитару слышь, я чавала тут во сне. Со мной умеренно, сердце мне льется. Мою я песенку поэт, который нет. Моя цыганочка, моя смугляночка, моя лукавочка, любимая моя. Люблю я песенку, люблю цыганочку, и не забуду твои черные глаза. Ай-ри-тайра, ай-ри-тайра, ай, чавала, румали косью. Ай-ри-тайра, ай-ри-тайра.
Now we all need to say that I am expressing only my personal opinion. These people, you see, live in the present tense. They are different, they live differently. They don't like to talk about what they think about, and they don't like to film. Everything has changed, and I won't tell you anymore. How? Yes, I'm a coward and I'm ashamed. My video about the first signs of freedom in food and freedom in general, the first symbol, an amazing symbol, was McDonald's. I remember the first feeling when I first walked into McDonald's. It was such a childish puppy delight that I have not experienced in any other cafe. By the way, I was very impressed by what I saw when I also went to IKEA for the first time. Well, I'm also a merchandiser. It's not a big deal to anyone, but there is a profession that I can still do because of my asthma. I experienced the same delight when I went to IKEA. But we are talking about McDonald's, so I will talk about it. There is no McDonald's or IKEA here. This is not why people have become different, but they have different faces, different eyes, different thoughts. I also live differently, completely differently. Instead of the McDonald's cafe, it appeared as a certain chain called Tasty. I decided for myself that, of course, I would not go there. And now I don't even have money for it. I won't be disappointed by what others are trying to replicate, so my film is about how McDonald's came to be, how people liked it, and how it went away. A gloomy, cold morning on January 31st, 1990. The Berlin Wall still stands, and in the center of gray Moscow, not far from the Kremlin Wall, There is a huge queue outside a low building with huge shiny shop windows and a bright yellow sign, whose tail was lost somewhere in Novopushkinsky Square. This seemed incredible even in those years of shortages. Years when getting food was a very big problem. Lyudmila Petronovskaya said the following: "When in the late 80s only peas and seaweed remained on the shelves and B vitamins and iodine are necessary for good brain function. The population in just a couple of years became so wiser that they stopped loving the CPSU. Good nutrition is very important." Sarcasm, which I really liked. Soviet food was simple, vulgar, unhealthy and therefore delicious. This is how the McDonald's fast food restaurant began its work, for the opening of which both sides, Canadian and Soviet, had been preparing for 14 years like a space program. For Soviet people living behind the Iron Curtain, a trip to McDonald's could really be compared to a flight to another planet. Incredible interior, unusual food with foreign names, smiling employees. However, our citizens very quickly tried Big Mac and French language, French fries, and cherry pie. They, like Coca-Cola and jeans, have become a symbol of a new era. The first McDonald's opened in San Bernardino, California, under the leadership of brothers Richard and Maurice McDonald in 1940. The fast food restaurant chain was then called McDonald's Famous Barbecue, and the menu included 40 items of various fried meats. The agreement to open McDonald's in Moscow was signed back in 1988. It was planned that 20 fast food restaurants would open in Moscow. School children and students worked in them, since the employees' working day was incomplete. In 1989, construction began on the famous McDonald's on Pushkin Square, and on January 31, 1990, its official opening took place. This legendary day is still remembered today. For a long time, the Soviet market was closed to foreign companies and the emergence of McDonald's became a resonant event. That day, the restaurant served about 30,000 visitors, which was a record for the entire chain. The line at the restaurant was huge, and few people had time to wait. According to the recollections of the first visitors, they had to stand in line several times for burgers. The previous one was recorded in Budapest. Then, on the first day of the cafe's operation, employees served 9,000 customers. Further points were opened on Old Arbat and Tverskaya Street, which was then called Gorkovskaya.
And two more signs of the instant hit McDonald's was today. The store had to stay open several hours past its posted closing time because there were so many people still in line. And the store set a McDonald's record for most people served on an opening day, 30,000.
Then the network began to expand across Russian cities. St. Petersburg became the next one. McDonald's opened here in 1996. At the same time, they launched McAuto, the same window where you can drive up by car to pick up your order. McDonald's announced that it will cease operating in Russia as of February 14, 2022. On the eve of this date, Russians lined up in long lines to finally eat hamburgers and fries. And a small anecdote from Moscow residents. Interesting fact. In the United States, there is an American analog of the Russian chain of fast food restaurants. Tasty and Full Stop. Didn't you know?
Полтора. Все? Да, 3, полтора. Инструкции.
We don't need any publicity.
Спасибо. You're welcome.
Where are you from?
No, I work here at the Anglo-American school.
We are studying here.
Oh, great. So this is your first McDonald's hamburger?
Here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
For how long have you been waiting
Just
now?
to eat it?
For about an hour.
1 hour?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad.
That's
Yeah,
not bad.
I
I
know.
mean, it seems to be
It
a lot
goes
longer.
very fast.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, enjoy your lunch.
Okay,
Yeah, thank you.
Спасибо.
Take care.
Take care. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Leciu de vâstul mă încheserăm cam pe ceas. Ciumi daman tu se chiti. Me radicam la mirăm tu ne cinesa. И на чинеса сами что сопруга моя цыганочка, моя смугляночка, моя лукавочка, любимая моя. Люблю я песенку, люблю цыганочку, и не забуду твои черные глаза. Когда октавру тихонько подъезжает, и ничего, колеска заскрипит, мое сердечко птица замирает, значит ты ширишь, песенка звучит. Моя цыганочка, моя смугляночка, моя лукавочка, любимая моя. Люблю я песенку, люблю цыганочку, и не забуду твои черные глаза. Когда он пьяница, петька не поется, гитару слышу, я чавала хоть во сне. Со мной умеренно, сердце мне льется, мою я песенку поэтому которой нет. Моя цыганочка, моя смугляночка, моя лукавочка, любимая моя. Люблю я песенку, люблю цыганочку, и не забуду твои черные глаза. Ай-ри-дай-ра, ай-ри-дай-ра, ай-чавала, румарка-сью. Ай-ри-дай-ра, ай-ри-дай-ра, ай-ри-дай-ра,